Ready? "116 nations have just united by coming to the agreement that support a thorough investigation into the origins of this killing the working class pandemic, and are all looking directly at China for answers. As it seems that the Chinese Communist Party, which is owned and controlled by the very same globalists who have owned and controlled everywhere else, until really recently, is now directly under the world's spotlight. As the leaders in this world are now supporting the launch of an international investigation into the origins of the virus. Yeah, that'll be in Wuhan, China, but apparently it's racist to say that the 54 member nations of Africa and all of the countries that currently belong to, but probably not for too much longer, the European Union have all joined the co-sponsors supporting this investigation. And meanwhile, while all of that is going on, the President of the United States has released a letter that is much like a bullet set free from a barrel of a gun to the World Health Organization's very corrupt and untrustworthy Dr. Tedros, detailing 14 ways that the WHO failed the world while bowing down to China, and made it absolutely clear that countless lives could have been saved if the organization had refused to purposefully lie for Beijing. Here is some of what the president wrote. If you ever wondered where the fat hobbit the Bojo Johnson was standing then, allow for me to explain to you exactly where he stands. Did you know that the UK is the world's biggest contributor to international attempts to find a vaccine for this killing the working class pandemic? Yeah, only second to the Gates Foundation. Why am I not surprised? And the fact that this mumbling fat hobbit is set to discuss with these tyrannical lunatics to stick an unwanted and unwelcome needle in your arm. Yeah, 'cause it'll be mandatory. That's if Bojo Fat Hobbit Baggins has anything to do with it. Yeah, the Bojo Johnson is about to have a cozy little chat with Bill and Melinda Gates as they try to figure out the many ways in which they can erase you, because they think that you're annoying and have raised so much money and wealth that they no longer need you anymore. And no, you won't get any thanks for investing in their ideas and products that helped make them the dirty rich psychotic philanthropists we see today. Indeed, this cozy little chat is in addition to the Globalist Vaccine Summit, which is being held here in the UK on the 4th of June. The summit helps to raise at least £6 billion towards a Bill Gates vaccine, whom has already been guaranteed £6.5 million raised in a global funding drive, which was co-hosted by the Eton Mess Prime of a hack, that Bojo Fat Hobbit of the Bagginses. Now, when you consider that politicians in other nations, such as Italy, yes, are cuneial to be specific, are calling out Bill Gates as being responsible for crimes against humanity due to his vaccination of people in India and Africa, it should ring an alarm bell in one's head when it comes to trying to figure out exactly which side the bojo is standing on. I'll tell you for free, it isn't yours. Are you still unsure, still having your doubts about my words? Then please allow me to create a clearer picture of what really happens when a government gets involved with Bill and Melinda Gates. Did you know that serious allegations have been made involving bribery against William Gates III, otherwise known as Bill, who opened the gates? $10 million worth of bribes made to the House of Assembly in Nigeria in Africa, in order to pass a controversial infectious disease bill. But of course, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation have done their very best to bat away these claims with a total denial. However, a group called the Coalition of United Political Parties in Nigeria are continuing to bang the drum that the American philanthropist billionaire bribed lawmakers and the leadership within the Nigerian House of Assembly with a $10 million bribe to pass the controversial infectious disease bill. And considering that the US FDA have just halted a testing program in Seattle, the evidence is beginning to mount up against William Gates III and all of his happy helping friends who are nothing but corrupt, cheating lackeys, who couldn't give a crap about any of you.